Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today we're going to talk about American politics, and we're going to talk specifically about the September 13th, 2024 box office weekend through its real name, in my humble opinion, which is the 2024 Hollywood Red Dawn moment. Okay? The 2024 Hollywood Red Dawn moment. I'm going to shortcut that and say Hollywood Red Dawn. All right, so what is it? So first of all, there's been a huge discussion happening about Hollywood. There's always a discussion happening about Hollywood, and the reason why is Hollywood is directly, very aggressively attempting to change America through politics. They've been doing it for decades, and they are on high, heavy rotation right now doing it, right? And so I think that American politics should get very directly involved with Hollywood as a counterstrike, as a cultural counterstrike to Hollywood, right? And so let's talk about why. So this weekend is incredibly important in the history of Hollywood. So why is September 13th, 2024 box office weekend? Why does it qualify as Hollywood Red Dawn? Well, we're saying red as in Republican. We're saying dawn as in the Republicans have emerged in Hollywood. Hollywood Red Dawn means Republicans finally arrive in Hollywood. Now, why am I saying that? Well, the box office showed it. There were 4 Republican movies in theaters on that weekend, all that made the top 10. All right, let's count them off. Reagan and the Forge, okay? And then Matt Walsh's documentary. I'm not even going to say its name. I'm going to follow the direction. I'm going to follow the example of Grace Randolph, right? And finally, so it was, and God is Not Dead. Every single one of them is a Republican movie. Like they go straight to Republican issues, right? Anti-DEI, very Republican. What's the other one? Oh, religion, very Republican. There's nobody saved on the Democrat side. I don't think there's a single saved Democrat. Will a single Democrat go to heaven? I think the odds are against it, right? Like, should be that way. It just is. Like, and it's not because God doesn't like Democrats. He just doesn't like atheists and agnostics because they won't ask for salvation. He just not he loves them. He loves them, right? But he can't save you if you don't ask for salvation. Like, it's that simple, right? The Forge. I think that was about Ludditism, I would guess. Like, and then Matt Walsh's documentary. Here's the title. Am I what? I'm not going to say the word, right? Question mark? Yes, Matt, you are. You didn't have to make a movie to get that answer. I would have told it to you for free, right? But yes, you absolutely are. Yeah, your anti-DI movie is, yeah, you're definitely the what? The question. The answer to the question is yes. Like, you really didn't have to make a movie for anybody to guess that, right? Like, I think you could have known that, right? Like, I think you write it down in your journal every day, right? Like, the answer is yes. Like, come on, like, it's ridiculous, right? So, woo, yeah, Daily Wire. Oh man. Okay, so here's the thing. So okay, let's get all the way there. Republican movies are garbage. I didn't see a single one of these movies, right? They're all garbage. Right? Why? Why is every single Republican movie garbage? Right? Here's why. Because none of their kids can make movies, right? Like, every Republican every Republican kid who says, I'm going to get a communications major, or I'm going to get a major in art, the whole family frowns. Is like, no, go do finance, go be an engineer, or go do welding, right? So guess what? If you have all finance bros, all all welders, and all carpenters, your movies are gonna suck, right? Like, yeah, come on, like, but Hollywood now realizes that they have gone so far in alienating anyone in America to watch their films anymore because they're so outrageously liberal, so anti-religion, so anti traditional family values, so anti-good, traditional good, right? That Republicans are forced to watch these garbage films. They're like, I want to at least try to see something where I can see myself in it. Can you see yourself in the movie, right? And that's just it, right? Like, people watch these Hollywood films and they're like, oh, I can see this group, I can see that group, I can see this group, I can see that group. I cannot even remotely see myself. I cannot see myself anywhere in there. If I'm a man who loves a woman, I can't see myself. If I'm a woman who loves a man, I can't see myself in this movie. If I'm dedicated to actual good thing, like if I'm dedicated to traditional good, like not evil, I can't see myself in it. If I'm dedicated to like abstinence or sobriety, I can't see myself in this, right? I can't see myself anywhere, right? And so while these movies are pure garbage, and I would never, stoop to see one, right? They are a clarion call, right? And Hollywood does like money, and I think they're going to start to listen that people want to see themselves in movies so bad they're willing to watch a Matt Walsh film, right? And asking a question which was obvious. Yes, the answer is yes. Right. Oh, Daily. Oh man, how far we've fallen. People watching Daily Wire movies. Ooh. But it does point to a very real problem. That if you're a man who loves a woman, if you're a woman who loves a man, you don't see yourself represented in any Hollywood picture. If you we've reached this point. I've talked about the hetero closet. If you don't know what the hetero closet is, look at the definition below. You'll see a definition of it. Like, we've reached a point where if you're a man who loves a woman or a woman who loves a man, Hollywood is like, your act, seeing you physically display love is disgusting. It's not even allowed on film anymore. And this, we've gone over the bridge, and then the bridge has been burned, right? Like, and we got to figure out a way back. And I think Hollywood, I think Hollywood Red Dawn will be a clarion call to Hollywood and say, we went too far. We've alienated any like heartland, flyover state person in this country, and it's too. We'll never have a welder watch another one of our movies. It's too much. It's too much. We went too far, in my humble opinion. Every single word you just heard is my humble opinion. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.